Hi there, I am Dory Jo Stoll with Prairie Scraps, and I'm just kind of doing an impromptu, got to get some things done. So I am here. We're going to do a letterboard for a baby shower. So I'm kind of excited. My daughter's still got the baby in. If you were following along, we had a close call last week during the New Year's, and um, anyway, all is good. All is good. I'm just looking through here see what I've got for some letters. Actually, there's lots of signs in here. If you've never gotten any of our fonts, they're kind of fun. I keep mine in a file here so that I know what I've got. And now I'm starting to get, lots of extra. Maybe this is more the exclamation point we need. Um, but, all right. Well, that's all the weird ones. And then DA, and I'm trying to make a letterboard up. The letterboard is no longer available, but if you have it, don't hesitate to use it. Oh my goodness, it's such a versatile product. And who's here? Why? I've been here all day. Anyway, I thought I'd do it over here on YouTube because, I don't think my daughter will watch. She's busy with the babies. So hopefully it'll be a surprise. We're making a little letterboard. So I've got it kind of laid out here. It took me a hot minute. Have you ever done that, like where you've organized your things and then you can't remember what your organization system was? And I couldn't remember what I put my letters into. I could find all the empty boxes, but I couldn't. I think that's my husband because he left the car going. But anyway, let's see what he wants. Oh,
I had a free one.
Nice.
So
Thank you.
One and got my free one.
Nice.
Hey?
Thank you.
Figured you needed before lessons.
Right?
First I need it before I pull my hair out.
You need it before you pull your hair out? Yep. That bad?
Yeah. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Back to the normal. Okay. So I've got a bunch of letters. Let me put you down here so I show you what I'm doing. We've got this great big board, and I've got some of the letters done. I've been using both sides of my letter board. So I've got black on one side, kind of a blue color on the other side. And I've got my different things set out here. I need to get this out of the way because we do not need to knock over my. This is such a cute board, and the tiles are reusable, so you can just keep changing them out. So anyway, I've got a bunch of these out so that I can get the lettering off of it. It's pretty easy. I've just been setting. I spritched each one that I had out that I think I need, and I don't think I did a exclamation point. Or what was the other one I pulled out? Oh, there was a little shower thing. So I think I might do another one. So I'm just kind of doing the blue side. I don't think I'm going to use the blue side again. Black is pretty general. So that one had a lot of chalk on it. So the first thing I do is I go through and spritz it to get it wet. And then I use my little scraper, which I was also struggling to find. The new year, sometimes we clean up after ourselves, and woofta, I can't find my way through. But yeah, today is the first day of lessons after having our Christmas break for lessons. Ooh, that's making a mess, that dark one. That was from my son's wedding a year and a half ago, so that was long overdue to come off. So I'm just taking them off. And for his wedding, I actually painted each of these. These are reusable tiles. And I painted each of them. I don't want to put it that way. I painted each of them white before I put the letters on to make them nice and crisp, but I'm probably not going to do that today. We're just going to go with it. But as you can see, like, look at this one. It's pretty stained from that. And what we'll do is we'll use one of our board erasers. Once I get the majority of it off and it's still wet, the board eraser usually takes everything off. It's kind of this is our old style of board, reusable board, these chips. And so they stick good. because they have like a texture on them, but our new reusable boards don't have a texture, so it's kind of nice. They actually erase a lot better. But sometimes these dark ones, this is a dark pigmented chalk, it's going to just stain up. It just is the way it is. So I take off the majority of it. I guess I'll just do this other two. That was their year. I think I can't remember what I put on it. I think I put, and so the adventure begins. That's what I put on their wedding sign. It's so nice because you can use it for birthdays. You can use it. Oh, speaking of which, I was trying to think what I had for showers. So this may not be totally done, but I'm doing welcome, baby, and then their last name. So that's my plan. And because everything that I'm just trying to match, one of their friends is actually throwing the shower for them, which is really kind. And I said, I'll do anything I can. She's got the decorations and they're so generic. I'm struggling to figure out what to put with it. It's not like a themed or anything. It's just like, welcome baby. And then it's got, some of the like rattles. Then it's all in gold and green. So I don't know. It's hard to the light ivy green is what it is. This one. These really have stained them, that's for sure. We'll see. We may have to paint these white just to get them back to their original color. Sometimes with these, if you ever have problems with your everything leaking for your letters and they don't look crisp, one of the ways that you can kind of fix that, I'm going to put these out here because I want to pay attention. I've got shadows, so it's hard for me to tell, but is to just do a coating of white on them. It doesn't even feel like it's wet. Maybe I missed it. Let's see if I can get this one off. Put some of that water on there. Work on that for a while. Holy cow. So anyway, I was thinking about just doing black and then gold. And then I might just I've got kind of a smaller ivy leaf wreath. And so I might put that hanging off of the letterboard. I just thought I do have a celebration, big transfer. Maybe I'll do that up. I don't know. We'll see. I think if I remember right, there was some baby stuff on it. So we'll have to check that out. It's one of my big E-size transfers. I know that. I'm sure I must have a surface around here. I like to keep some of our reusable chalkboards around just for occasions. So like weddings and baby showers and birthdays and things. But I know I have that one that's the wedding, the cake. So I'm going to have to dig through. It's got the cake and you could do birthdays, celebrations. And it had little flags that went across the top. I'll have to take a look and see. Check my stash, because I was like, for the life of me, I could not think of what I had that was baby or, just plain ivy. So if you have ideas, I'd love to hear them. Tell me your ideas. I have until Saturday. I'm not waiting till the last minute at all. Well, our little emergency with the baby last week sort of took out the whole last week where I thought I have extra things to do. But I think I'm recovering pretty well. We've got piano lessons today. My husband is right, though. Coffee is sounding good. Piano and guitar lessons. Starting a new semester, so hopefully kids have practiced. Because I felt down about the fact that, kids were not practicing when we ended last year. Oh, it's hard to get kids. Kids are so overcommitted these days, I think, that it's really difficult to get kids to practice. And it's even worse if parents are not committed. And it's disappointing as a piano or guitar teacher. Like, it's not like sports where you can show up and you learn at the sport. It's like, it's an individual thing where everybody has to put in their practice. Even I have to practice. So, I don't know. parents these days think they can just drop off their kids and they're going to learn an instrument. And as much as I think I'm talented, I'm not that talented. I'm really not. So that's a hard act to follow if you think that I'm going to be able to teach your kid music, how to play a musical instrument in 1 day a week and nothing in between. It definitely is something. Okay, I think we're getting down here. This one maybe was painted. I'm looking at it, looks kind of dirty around the edges. All right, here we go. I think we're going to just go really quick with this. So we need, I think these are going to be okay. I don't know. I can definitely see where they were. I might save them to last. Well, maybe put them together. They won't look as glued down. I don't know. I'm being a lazy crafter. I just want to get it done. I want to get a project done. Who doesn't, right? Getting projects done sometimes is half the battle. Okay, so we're just going to start out. These are, I think these are the farmhouse. I'm not sure. Graphics. They were for the letter tiles. And you can use them for anything. You don't have to just use them on the letter tiles. But I love the fact that they're exact fit. You just stick them down and go for it. This one looks like it has a little, I don't know, something on there. Let's see what we got. Black velvet. That's exactly what I wanted. And then we want a mini squeegee to go with it. Ooh, it's been a while since I've used black velvet. That's for sure. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Getting kind of dry there, our little black velvet. But, I'm just gonna go with it. If it doesn't work, good thing these are reusable tiles, right? We can just reuse it. All right, I'm already a mess. I'm in. I'm committed. I hope that you're having a great day. Tell me, what are your favorite baby? Oops, it did leak a little bit, the W, but not too bad. The nice thing about these is that once this dries, I'll be able to scratch that away and it'll come away from it really easy peasy. So, and the other thing is when you do the letters and you cut them apart, put the letter on the back side. So when you try to put it back together, because you're usually using a lot of them. Okay, W-E and then an L. It works out nicely to have it written on the back. I will not lie. I have sat with ones I haven't written the letter on the back and I cannot find which one goes where. This one got a little bent up in my little filing system. My filing system kind of got jolted around, so I'm going to try. Thankfully, it is fabric, but we're going to have to really work hard to get that to stay. Come on, my black. I'm going to go from that little bend away from it. I'm not going to go back and forth on it. I'm just going to go one way. And hopefully it won't smear underneath it, but it is smeared all over my fingers. Let's see. Well, not a great rendition of an L. That's for sure. This one edge is not great. I think, oops. It just is like a dry piece there. Whew. We are into it, in the thick of it today. I think this one's not going well. And I may have overused these already. That one's not working because I folded it. So that's on me. I didn't store it nicely. I put it into a looser one, a looser letter. We may have to do some fixing on that L, but I'm going to let it dry. Again, just let it dry, let it go. C. We need a C. We've got the S is all bent up too. That makes me sad. I think this is the green one, but it's looking okay. Let's see if I have another black in here. Here's I'm afraid my black velvets might be kind of dry. That one's not as dry. Believe it or not. I'll put a little in there. Let that soften up a little bit. And then I'm going to grab a new squeegee since my squeegee is kind of a mess. Oh, nope, this is pretty dry too. I don't know what is going on. Let's see what we got here. Maybe we got some Black velvet. I do want to do their name, I think, in gold. Oops. I think I just got my face with black. Good thing you can't see my face. I'm getting all in today. Got some black. I don't know. I'm just at the bottom of the barrel with the black today. There's plenty in here. It's just, it has been a while since I've used black. Pre-Christmas. BC, before Christmas. I know that's not what it stands for, but it works. Before Christmas I was using, see, there's a lot in there. It's just really dried up. So I'm going to try to incorporate it. At this point, I've got two kind of like this, so I might try to incorporate them both. This one was working before I shut it up. I know that because there's actually quite a bit in here. It's just not, it just had a chance to settle and dry on me. Oy, oy. No, don't do this. My little stir stick is something to be desired, that's for sure. I never use stir sticks for myself. I never open them up. It's like I have 2 or 3 here, I think. I don't know. They do get bendy after a while. And I've had these probably for 3 or 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years even. I just keep using them and keep using them. They're still good, right? I don't know. I'm just going to put them all in the same pot, I think. I can get one moved to the other. I don't know. I don't usually mix colors because, you know, they're usually one is older than the other. This is kind of a hot mess here, for sure. Trying to get it going, but it's not. And it's not helping me do letters. So, you know, maybe we won't be doing this today, but you get the idea. That's what we're going to do. Let me show you how I'm going to put water into these. And I might come back to this another day. This just does not seem to be going very well for me. Let's put some more water in both of these, and we're going to keep working with these at a later time because I don't want to do this. Mix it in, get the little stuff around the edges kind of mixed down. It's soft, it's just, you know, too dry to use. So I've got a lot of the big chunks out of this one into this one. We're gonna just keep at it. All right, I'm gonna shut this up, put this aside. I did put some water. I think yep. Let's put some more water in there. Put some water in both of them. Let them sit, and hopefully they'll reconstitute. There's definitely a lot in there. It's just really dried up from sitting so long, I guess. All right, we'll get this there. Get my really messy squeegee out of here. I'm going to work on their name in gold, and we'll get that done, and then I'll show you how to fix those. First, I will get all the black off. All right. So I have the D and A in gold. So I'm going to do VIS. Their last name is Davis. So I'm excited. A new baby. It's going to be so exciting. Everybody loves a new baby, don't they? If I can fix those 2 that I did. I think we did shimmer gold. And then just look. This actually might be metallic. I'm going to go for metallic. It goes on smoother, so it might work out nicer. All right. This might be one of the, I don't know why they discontinued these. I don't know if they'll ever come back. They definitely came back in a vengeance. Like, on sale. During Black Friday, they were on clearance. So I don't think they're coming back. So here's the I and the B. I guess we'll hold off on the rest of that. Oh my goodness. That S is going to be a hard one. I'm going to set that S underneath something to flatten it out. That's not good. Got all bent up. We have lots of different options to, oh, I guess I need the S. D-I-V-S, yeah. Different options for different fonts. Lots of different options. So if this is not your style of font, I just like them because they fit really nicely on the tiles. Fill it up nicely, and they're a little more bold. I won't lie, I like to use the bold ones. Okay. Here's the V, the I, and the S. All right. Hopefully that will stick long enough to get our lettering on it. Get us another squeegee. Good thing I have a little cup of them. I don't take out new squeegees very often either. I know some designers will have hundreds of them out. And I'm like, I have 10, 12, maybe. I have enough to do a class. I'm kind of skimpy on it. All right, here we go. S, please. Oops, that one I could see went underneath on the bottom. That's the bad news about being able to see. So this is Nominee, it's called. It's kind of like a gold shimmer. Hopefully this one. Here we go. That looks nice. The V. And the I. Perfect. That does happen once in a while. Put these on my stack to clean. Just wash these, use them over and over and over. And then our S that did leak. Ah! Darn it. So, but if I can't get it cleaned up, easily to make it look nice, we will just start over. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. This one I'm able to just get a little bit off. I knew that black would be a bigger smear than the gold if I tried to do this on the black. But it is cleaning up pretty well. You can see the bottom of it is cleaned up really well. So I've just got this one edge. And I just keep moving my wipe. You could also use like one of those pointed makeup Q-tips. So there it is. Did it. We fixed it. All right. So I'm going to put this away so it doesn't dry up. It's in gold. The name. And then we'll come back and we'll do black. I may have to just open up a new black. Who knows? I go through black. It's probably my number one used one, so it's not surprising. All right, so this W has entirely dried up, and I'll show you what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tool and just go on and scratch it off where it's out of line. You see? You can't even tell. As long as it's completely dried, you can do that. Take some more of that. Okay. And unfortunately, the rest of this is just going to have to wait because I'm going to leave it sit overnight. So stay tuned. Make sure you're in my VIP group on Facebook. It's Prairie Scraps Chalkin, because I'll also put the finished product on the heading here so that you get to see what it looks like when I'm done. I'll try to come live and do it again too. So also, I have one of these tiles that I've hot glued things on, and so I can put like decorations on it and then slide it in and have something different than letters. So just to show you how this is going to look. Oops. The W in, W-E, and the L. Got the final E too. I don't have the rest. And then we'll do baby. So I've got B-A. Let's see that. Get you up a little bit because this is hard to do. It's bigger than my screen. There we go. So DA, I think these are still a little wet. Don't smear. V, see how cute that looks? And then I was thinking like doing a small green leaf just kind of hanging over the edge over here, because I think that'll look nice. But there you go. You didn't even know that I had some issues. And we'll finish up the rest. You get the idea, but it's super easy peasy. If you make a mistake, even if you accidentally scrape it off, you could totally, just fix it. It's no big deal. I love it. It's simple to do and makes a big statement at baby shower. So thanks for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous day. Make sure that you're very blessed, and make sure you keep on crafting. Have a great day.